4 weeks ago, we fostered this rescue puppy. She met all 3 of our dogs, had her first bath, had her first walk, and today she's going home with her new family. To explain the journey Sheila has been on, we need to start from the beginning. This is her being handed to me off the back of a truck. I'll explain why later, but our main goal right now was to comfort this poor dog as much as possible. Sheila's only a baby. The rescue said she was between 5 to 6 months old, but we think she's younger. She's absolutely tiny and still has that puppy smell. She was literally shaking in fear. So the first thing we did was take her home and let her explore first. The plan is we're going to let Sheila explore our home first without any dogs here. Kobe, Moki and our other rescue, Rusa, are currently out, so that Sheila has some time to sniff around the house and get to know her surroundings. And then we'll introduce her to Moki first and then Rusa. They should get on well because they're both rescues, and then she'll meet Kobe. Finally, she'll meet all 3 dogs at the same time.
Yeah. Will she come over? Can you whistle? Yeah, they... Good girl. Good girlie.
Well done, you did so good. Well done. Good smell?
You smell our doggies.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good girl.
Good girl, you're okay.
Yeah. Hello. 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 Hello, darling. Look at her ears, JJ. Put your hand out like that and put it under her chin. Yeah, and then scratch. Yes. Yes. Is that nice? Is that nice? Hello, darling. Oh, she's back.
She's a really trusting and brave dog. I think it helps that she's so young.
Hello, darling. Good girl.
We were giving her treats and literally within 10 minutes of her being here, she did this.
Hello. Oh. How you doing? What you doing? See that? She's got zoomies.
She's already starting to look so much more comfortable in the house now, so we're going to introduce her to Moki, our Doberman, first. We're going to try and let these videos play out as much as possible with little cuts so that you can see the genuine interaction between all the dogs.
It's alright, this is good because Moki's not showing her much attention, which is great for her. Good girl, Mokes. Shaking off anxiety.
Good girl. Go see her, go on then. Yeah, she doesn't like the smell of her, I don't think. Come on, good girl.
Moki kept doing this really weird thing with her mouth. She was pulling these weird faces like she didn't like the smell of her. I honestly have no idea what it means, but if anyone does, please let us know.
Why is she doing that with her mouth?
I think she smells.
Good girl, yes. Good girl. Good girl.
We were told by the rescue that Sheila's really shy when she's in a new place, so we couldn't believe how quickly she was starting to come out her shell. That went really well. We're now going to introduce her to our other rescue puppy, Rusa. We only got Rusa a few weeks ago and she was terrified when we first got her. But she's so much more confident in herself now, and hopefully she can help Sheila adjust to her new home. They are both rescues after all. Rusa knows exactly how Sheila is feeling right now.
Good girl. Oh, good girl. Hello. Oh, okay. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Yeah.
Rusa. She's shaking as well.
Yeah, she'll be nervous.
Like she knows the smell. This is not what foster means foster.
Yeah.
Well done.
She's like, oh, we can play.
That's right.
Good girls.
They definitely looked like they were comfortable already, and I couldn't believe what happened next.
Nice.
Go, Arissa.
Come on.
Oh, that is adorable. Oh.
Rusa was happy to get chased too, which is important because we didn't want her overwhelming Sheila.
What you doing?
Oh my gosh, she's quick.
Yeah.
We're now going to introduce Sheila to Kobe, our golden retriever, but before that, this is her story. Sheila has spent the past 3 days travelling all the way from Ukraine in this van. They drove through Germany, Czechia, and then got a ferry from France to here in the UK, so I'm not surprised she's absolutely terrified. The van had 14 dogs and 1 cat in it. All these animals have come over here to be dropped off at a new foster home or to get adopted. I had to go in and see all the animals. They must have been so scared because they didn't understand what was going on. This is sadly why we won't be keeping Sheila. We will be fostering her until we find her the best possible forever home. There are so many dogs out there that need help, and the best way to help is by fostering these dogs, helping them get their confidence back, and then finding a forever home with a loving family. Now we have Sheila. She's really lucky to even be here. She needed rescuing because her previous life was on a farm in the Ukraine with her sister, mum, and 2 other spaniels. Sadly, the owner of the farm passed away, and the relatives who took over the farm wanted to take the lives of all the dogs. Volunteers got there just in time, but sadly, 1 puppy girl is no longer with us. There are some real sick people out there, and we're so glad that Sheila has gotten a second chance. How could you ever look at a puppy as cute as this and want to take their life? Well, she's in good hands now, and she's still got Kobe to meet, and then all the dogs together.
She's like, how's this so many dogs?
You might as well let him go. He's not going to do anything. God, why does making such a racket? Good boy, Kobe. Yep.
He's gonna be scared of her.
Come on, let's play. No, he's just not bothered. He wants to sniff where she's been.
Oh, is he gonna take a poo?
Who?
Kobe.
I don't think so. She's so brave.
Yeah, she's very brave. Good boy.
Good girl, good boy. He's like, so what's the deal with you then? She knows a lot of, she knows manners.
Yeah, she does.
Good girl, Sheila. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Sheila. Nicely, Kobe. Yes. Sheila, come on. Come on, Sheila.
Come on, Sheila.
Good girl. Go there, Kobe.
And now all that's left is for Sheila to meet her whole pack together. Now we're going to go through the first 7 days with Sheila. We have a goal of taking her off the lead by day 7 and hopefully not losing her.
Sheila, come.
Sheila is the bravest rescue we've ever had. She was a bit cautious at the start, but it didn't take her long at all to start coming out her shell. All the dogs were super excited to have her here, but it didn't take long before Moki, our Doberman, started to push the boundaries a little too much. We don't mind the dogs doing this because they're all just trying to figure out what they can and can't get away with. So Moki, being Moki, tries her luck again.
Kobe will tell her.
Tell her off, really, yeah.
Yeah, she is. It's alright. She's telling Moki off for pouring her, yeah.
But this didn't scare Sheila or put her off, she just carried on as normal, which is so good to see. And the testing didn't stop there, because our other rescue pup, Rusa, then tries to mount her.
Rusa, no.
So we're coming to the end of day 1. In day 2, you'll see the dogs figuring out where they stand in the pecking order. We had Sheila and Rusa in crates next to each other. Sheila was messing around in her crate and making a whole bunch of noise, and Rusa had something to say about it. In day 2, all the dogs started to play with each other a bit more, but you could tell they were still figuring out who was top dog. Our oldest of the pack, Kobe the Golden Retriever, was definitely letting everyone know.
Nicely, Moki, nicely. Good girl. Nicely, Moki, nicely. Sheila, come on. Come on, Sheila. Good girl. Nicely, Moki. Good girl. You tell him, Kobe.
We found a tickle spot for Sheila, which was absolutely adorable, and we're about to take her on her first ever walk. We gave her breakfast about an hour before the walk, but she didn't really touch it. She probably felt quite nervous in this new environment. It was our first time walking Sheila, so we didn't really know what to expect. She didn't have much confidence on the lead just yet, so taking her off the lead by day 7 would definitely require quite a bit of training.
Good girl.
Come on.
Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Lots of encouragement. Yeah.
Having Kobe and Moki there off lead was important to show Sheila that everything was okay.
Come on then.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Good girl, Moki.
Sheila. All right. I'm gonna take it in. Yes. Good girl.
And before we knew it, her confidence grew in literally the space of about 5 minutes, and she could enjoy the walk with all the dogs.
Moki, come. Good girl. She wants to get involved, look. You gonna help pick that up, Sheila?
Her first walk went so well. We're now going to go home, and this is where Sheila and Rusa really bonded for the first time. And then it was time for bed. Sheila actually went into Rusa's crate and didn't mind sharing, which was so cute. She was also chewing on Ella's bra.
Sheila, that's not a toy, is it? Come on. Give me your foster mum's bra. Sheila. Sheila, good girl. No, good girl.
In day 3, it was time to wash both our rescue pups. Sheila came to us after spending 3 days in the back of a truck and absolutely stank. Rusa also likes to roll in all types of nasty stuff, so a wash was well needed. We ran the shower first for the both of them so they could get used to the noise. And then it was time to put the both of them in. Honestly, had no idea what to expect. Would they freak out? Would they try and bite me? I tried to just go with their body language. I put water on the both of them, and to my surprise, they seemed completely fine. After their groom, they're gonna meet up with Kobe and Moki again, so enjoy this montage of their shower.
I'll give her a dry.
And then of course after their shower, it's mandatory that your dogs go absolutely nuts. We got in some training with Sheila. She's a really smart girl.
Down. Yes. Good girl.
So I've got her first, you call her. Sheila, come. Sheila, come. Good girl.
Sheila, you're holding on to her. Sheila. Yes.
Sheila, come. Come. Yes, good girl.
Sheila. Yes. Good girl.
On day 4, we actually added another temporary member to our pack, a tiny chihuahua called Bailey.
No, he's not bothered, is he? Look at her haircuts.
And we still have an unplanned visit with a banned breed, a trip to town, and of course, letting Sheila off the lead for the first time. It was a little tense at the start, but after some getting used to, they were all fine together. And we thought it would be nice to take all 5 dogs on a walk. I can't believe we now have 5 dogs here.
Right, come on, dogs. Come on. Bailey's the leader.
Monkey, come.
This was really good for Sheila to feel safe with her whole pack now. We also wanted her to get used to being around people and not needing to say hello to everyone. After the walk, all the dogs had a sleep, and bearing in mind we're only on day 4, Sheila really started to come out her shell already. By the way, I'm so sorry for these weird noises I'm making. It just gave her the zoomies.
Oh, Sheila.
We kept playing around with Sheila's teeth and ears just so she would get used to when a vet would eventually check her out. She really didn't enjoy this, so we made sure to do this every day.
Good girl.
Sheila is only a baby and she still needed to have lots of naps during the day. She slept with the dogs, which was cute, and also found the weirdest spots. After her naps, she would literally be bouncing off the walls and then got completely taken out by Rooster. I'm sorry, but this is hilarious.
She just completely took Sheila.
The dogs were getting ready for bed, but we had one last little play with them, hiding under the blanket. Sheila didn't really understand, bless her. Day 5 was a big one. So, if you didn't know, XL bullies have recently been banned in the UK. We were getting some work done in our garden and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to expose Sheila to loud noises. But what we didn't know is the owner of the gardening company had a dog in the van. He said she's friendly, so I said bring her in to have a little play around. She comes in and she's this massive XL bully. And I'll just let you see how this all played out.
Hey, Sheila. Or there's so many different dogs. Oh, Sheila. Nice. Yeah, there's probably so many different dogs here, Rooster. There you go, she's calming down. Yeah. It's a lot, because there's 4 dogs, she's coming into the...
Her name is Lady and she's 2 years old. Lady probably felt pretty overwhelmed when she first came in because there's so many dogs checking her out. But she's the friendliest thing I've ever met. She dealt with all the dogs so well.
Lady! Hello! Hello! Hello, lady! There you go!
Both Sheila and Rooster were so good with her. They've come a long way from being those scared rescues. What do you guys think of breeds getting banned? I personally think that it's all on the owner. You can find a horror story in the news about any breed, even a golden retriever. Breeds such as XL bullies, Dobermans, and to be honest even Sheila have got so much energy and they need to be stimulated and socialised properly. These breeds get into the wrong hands and it looks bad on the breed, but really it's the owner's fault. Lady and Moki started playing and it got Sheila all excited. Every dog was having a sniff of Lady and Sheila even tries to jump on her. Great work, Sheila. Kobe and Moki showed Lady how they play and then it was time for her to go. Sheila then had her first ever vet visit. It was just a general checkup, but we also wanted to get her used to being in the vet and making sure it was a positive experience for her.
Yes.
She's very cute. She likes the treats.
Good girl. Good girl, Sheila.
When we got home, we noticed that Sheila and Moki were really starting to bond. Moki's only 1.5, but she took on the motherly figure. She definitely noticed how young Sheila is, and it even got to a stage where Moki was pretty much letting Sheila do whatever she wanted to her. Sheila would literally be non-stop biting Moki, but she just refused to correct her. I thought I'll just leave them to sort it out. I'm sure Moki will eventually let her know how annoying she finds her.
Slowly drops her head to sleep. Tell her off, Mokes. Correct her. She just bit her nipple. Look at her mouth.
Day 6 was nice and simple. We took Sheila to town to get her used to being in crowds, being near lots of cars, and also to take her into a shop for the first time. We brought Kobe along because he's the most calm and collected. Will be the perfect role model for Sheila to follow.
Emma? Good boy, good girl. Does she want some makeup?
She was so confident, so we thought let's push her a little bit and show her an escalator.
Good girl, well done. See, look, Kobe's on it. Good girl. Well done. Oh, there you go, look. Good girl.
Of course, they both got lots of pets, and we even managed to stop off in one more store. Sheila was a pro at this point and super chilled out. Thanks, Kobe. We got back and all the dogs went crazy. I'll just let you watch and enjoy all 4 dogs playing. They rested and now it's finally on to day 7. We walk all the dogs together and we're actually going to let both Sheila and Rusa off the lead. They ran off straight away and I thought, here we go. Don't worry, it was an open field and I used to run track, so I knew I could get them. But we did their first recall and this happened.
Good girls! Good girls! Yeah! Sheila! Sheila!
They were doing really well. They generally stayed with the pack until Sheila spotted a bird and literally ran off into the distance.
Sheila!
Sheila!
Come on, Sheila!
Sheila, come! We thought she was gone, but luckily she came back. Mission kind of completed. I think it's back on the lead for her. Now it's time for Sheila to meet her potential new family. We set up an area outside for Sheila to meet them. I'll let you see how it went. She did amazing with all of them. She wanted so much love and affection. She wasn't shy at all. It's almost like she knew they were here to see if they wanted to take her home. Mitch and his family were clearly dog people and were so good with her. They actually had a rescue previously but sadly passed away. We did also vet everybody we spoke to and did house checks, so we felt confident that this family would be perfect for Sheila. Not surprisingly, they wanted to take Sheila home. They were actually off to London for the day, so we only had a few hours left with her. The thought of letting Sheila go was really hard, but we knew that this family was perfect for her, and this would also allow us to continue fostering dogs and finding them their forever home. We were saying our last goodbyes. Sheila was off to her new home with her new family. Hey, you made it to the end. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like and subscribing would be amazing. Thank you.